Hey everybody, happy Friday. Caesar is not with me today because it is snowing like crazy outside and I didn't think he really needed to come out with me. So we're still in the middle of this storm, should be wrapping up today. But anyway, I wanted to do kind of a bonus book review. This is a book that I don't even feel worthy of reviewing because it's a classic, a book that I love, have read a million times over. But I just finished it again because I read it out loud to my 7-year-old son. And it took us a few weeks to get through, and he loved it. And so I just wanted to go over it, and that is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. And like I said, I love this book. I'm a little bit obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I have this really awesome copy of it that actually my husband got for me. I think it was a birthday present a while back. Nice leather bound, just beautiful copy. It's got some pictures in it. And yeah, this is like one of my prized possessions. But anyway, so yeah, Jay thoroughly enjoyed it this time. I've tried to start reading it to him a couple times in the past. When he was really little, when he was too little to care, when he was like a tiny baby, I read it to him then. But once he started to get into, wanting to read certain things, we would start The Hobbit, he'd get bored with it and want to read other stuff, and I didn't force it on him or anything like that. So, but this time we made it all the way through. He loved it. He thought it was great. It's, just such a fun adventure, fast-paced adventure story. Like there's always something, each chapter really has something, different going on. And so yeah, just like a really good first venture into like a big time chapter book that, it has a couple pictures in it, but that doesn't really have pictures. And and the language is just so beautiful. And so yeah, you'll know that I am a little bit, I love Lord of the Rings. That's why my farm is called Westfold Farm. That's why we're Westfold Health and Fitness. That's why I had cats named Merry and Pippin. Pippin died a few years ago. Mary is still with us. And I have a horse named Luthien. I call her Lulu for short. If you've seen some of my videos on YouTube, she's in some of my YouTube videos. Hwyn was Eleanor, also my dog Eleanor. She's named after Sam's first daughter, also the flower on the hill in Carascalathon. And Hwyn, my other horse, is the only outlier, but she's named after a C.S. Lewis character, so kind of the same genre. But anyway, so if you haven't read The Hobbit, it is The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and I'll review The Lord of the Rings, heap my praise upon it because I love it at some point. But The Hobbit is a good introduction to Tolkien's work for kids, and a good, easier read for children. I first read it when I was in 5th or 6th grade, I think. Was the first time I read The Hobbit, and I've read it numerous times since then. So, and now Jay's my son, he loved The Hobbit so much that he has decided that he wants to read Lord of the Rings. So we have started Lord of the Rings. It's a little bit slower. He is not as captivated by it so far, but he insists that he wants to read it. So we are reading it, getting through it right now. So when I'm done with that, I'll do another book review on that. But if you want a good introduction to just fantasy in general, Tolkien was just the epitome of fantasy writing, and The Hobbit is a good introduction prequel to The Lord of the Rings, and so yeah, this is one of my favorite books on the planet. I've read it so many times I have lost count. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button, share it, subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on Rumble, hit the Rumble button, share it, follow me there. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I do these book reviews because I want to, not just focus on physical health, but also mental health. And part of that is reading things that maybe you haven't been exposed to before and trying new things. And books are the best way to, go on adventures without actually moving and learn new things. And so yeah, that's why I do these. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you're up in the Northeast, if you're in this area in Vermont, stay safe out there. It's another snowy one today. Bye.